In this short tutorial, I'll take you through how to control the spill of light on your background so that you can get images like these. What's up, Charlie? My name is Kwekwaye, and this is Ghanaian photography. I get asked on most occasions how I manage to take pictures without the light spilling on the backdrop. Let's say you have a black background and you take pictures using that, how you're able to keep the background black instead of throwing light on it. So in this tutorial, I'll take you through how to use one light to do that. I have a second light which I may use as the kick light or rim light. When it's needed, we would add it, but this tutorial is mainly focused on just one light. I'll be using the 105cm beauty dish from Photobox and the Godox AD600BM as the only light. Our model for this demonstration is AC. AC, join us. I'll be using the Sony A9 Mark II with a 50mm, and also I'll theta through Capture One. I'll take you through the various configurations to be able to control the spill of light on your background. So let's take our first picture and then see the result that we don't want. So over here, this is what we'll normally do. We'll place the lights on a subject like this, and then we'll take the picture. So let's take our first picture and see what we get. Okay. So this is what we will usually get, which is the light spilling on the backdrop. So we realize that over here, the light spills on the backdrop. So we have black, but looking at this image, we have a lot of the light spilling on it. So the first configuration we are going to use to restrict the light is to feather the light away. So by feathering, what it means is you're moving the direction of the light away from the backdrop. So let's say we bring it to the side here. So AC, can you see inside that is white? Awesome, good. So once you can see that it's white, that means there is light falling on her. So if you look at it this way, our softbox is facing here like this. It's not facing our background. So let's take a picture like that and then see what we get. Okay. All right, so with that, we realize that we are getting our background to be black, but we still have some amount of light spilling on it. So we'll feather it further more and then see what we get. So now, do you still see the white? Good, which means there is going to be more light on AC. So let's take another picture and then see. Good. Now, if we compare this with the previous image, you realize that now we are getting this image to be very dark. Now, the only reason why we have this side of the background being lit is because we have a white wall here. So this light is bouncing here and then bouncing back on to the backdrop. So if we want to stop that, we can use the black side of a V-flat to do that. But for now, I don't mind. So you just need to understand that this is what's happening. So we have AC still lit, but our background is getting dark. So we can still go ahead and then feather it more so that we have the background to be totally black. So let's continue a bit more. So here, the light is totally away from AC. So it's facing me here. See, yes, some people will be asking, but the softbox is not facing there. How do we get light on here? Let's take this picture and see what we get. Okay. All right. Now with that, you realize now we have a very black backdrop. So that's the first configuration. We're going to look at the second configuration because there may be a time where you will not be able to feather the light like this. Maybe you're in a smaller space or you have more people, maybe just more than one subject. You have more subjects there to photograph. So let's look at the second configuration. Luckily enough, this beauty dish comes with a grid. So our second configuration will involve us putting a grid on our modifier. What the grid does is it controls the direction of the light. So it controls the speed. If you look at it, it has some designs in there. So these designs control how the light is spilled. So let's fix this on the softbox, then we will test it out. We have our grid fixed now. So with the grid, let's have the light directly on our subject. Then let's see the outcome. So we have it directly on it, just like we started with. So let's take this. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we have. So as you can see here, we have the light aimed at her, like the first shot. But now, because we have the grid on our modifier, it restricts the spread of light. So the light is concentrated on our subject. It cuts it from going beyond our subject. So if you look at what we have here, it's very dark. And with that, because the speed of light has been controlled, we have some shadows on the other side of it. If you look over here, there are some shadows. So this is where we need to introduce our rim light to be able to separate her from the background. So we place this rim light over here, and then let's take a shot and see what we get. Okay, this. All right, so with that, we've added some, drama to this side of it. If we compare the two of them, you see the difference. This one has some huge shadows here, and then now we've been able to clear that shadow from this side. So now that we have our lights well set, let's take a couple of nice shots. Basically, these are two ways of cutting off light from spreading onto your backdrop. You can check these videos showing on your screen for more lighting tutorials. I hope this has been informative. I'd like to thank you for watching.